everyone. Welcome back. So this is A Matter of Trust. The mysterious ailment of Caleb's horse may be due to contaminated river water. Ty and Jack find some missing possums. Lou plans an exotic vacation. So I hope Dallas will be okay. He should be, I hope. But contaminated river water. So I wonder what that's going to be about. And then it says, Ty and Jack find some missing possums. And then what's the exotic vacation? Is that going to be just for Lou? Is that going to be for Lou and the girls? And see, this of course is the halfway point. So this would be the mid-season finale. So I could see it being something where Lou and the girls plan an exotic vacation and go off on it at the end of the episode. And then of course, episode 10 starts maybe while they're on vacation, or at least starts like a couple of weeks later, you know? Let's get started. So did they just totally give up the trailer? Caleb back to living in it? Oh. Yeah, so sure. Speaking of Phoenix in trouble.
Eyes up! Look where you want to go.
Now, who is this?
I want to keep your reins steady.
Someone new. Someone wears clothes a lot like Amy.
I'm so sorry, I gotta go.
She was gonna ask you.
Yeah.
Well, she seems to like you.
Don't ask.
And now she wants to know. I'd be chasing after him too. Jack. Oh.
Hey, Caleb. How are you doing?
I'm great.
Oh.
I think I got a problem.
Aw.
So this is Rusty. This
Oh.
is a strange headed, right? Yeah, but it's totally healed.
Hi, Rusty. Hi, beauty.
I mean, look, it's just not up to it. I just feel it.
Rusty in Dallas.
You guys should come inside and take a look at the pictures on the hotel website. It's amazing.
So are you planning to go?
Is everything okay? You seem kind of distracted.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just gotta go check and see if Phoenix has nothing. No. Remy wouldn't have done that.
Well, it would help if we had some lights in here so I could actually fire those little fuckers.
I find it kind of romantic.
Did he say what I think he said? Find those little fuckers? Is that what he said? Or did he say suckers?
So innocent.
Hi.
Rely on your coworkers. It's fun.
Yeah.
Which is funny because this is that prime saddle that Dominic got her. The one that says Miracle Girl. I mean, I probably still would because I'd be like, it's a saddle. Having a drink. And it's going to be the contaminated river water. What is that, like oil of some sort? Poor Rusty. Hopefully he'll be okay. Looks like it might have just happened, too. I like how this is called A Matter of Trust, because a part of it has to do with Lou being able to trust Georgie, because obviously Georgie is somewhat lying to her, you know, saying... I mean, it might be like a team building and bonding thing. You know, she goes and spends a weekend with the girls and kind of gets to know them. And, Lou was saying that they would do that with her work too. And I'm thinking, yeah, I think most places do it. Personally, I've always thought team building exercises were dumb and a waste of time. Because one, coworkers will stab you in the back any chance they get. Not all, but a lot will. So why are you trying to do team building when someone might be ready to stab you in the back, or depending on your position, might be gunning for your job or something? That's why, like, for me, I've always been able to distinguish between friends and coworkers. For me, I'll be like, a coworker's not a friend. I'll tell them certain things, like funny story with Herb or something with my cats, whatever, entertainment, weather, whatever. But I wouldn't confide in them. Some people confide in their coworkers, and I'm like, that's kind of dangerous. In order to do that, you have to really be able to know and trust them, because they can use that against you. There are a lot of really shitty people out there who will use that. If there's something about you that they can use against you, they will. I think that you can become friends with your coworkers. I definitely think that. But I think a lot of people, when they work with their coworkers, they think that's going to be okay. And this is coming from experience. Someone who has been burned by coworkers, that's how I know. So for me, I've been able to kind of compartmentalize. These are coworkers. Put them here. These are friends. These are family. These are acquaintances. Stuff like that. So talking about these team building activities, it's like I've always kind of thought they were kind of dumb. I mean, yeah, you kind of need to work together as a team, but at the same time, you also can't totally trust the people you're working with. So it seems like team building exercises are a waste. I hate scavenger hunts, and that is usually one that they do as a team building exercise. Oh no. There's some insulation too.
Seriously, what's going on?
Would they be on daylight? They're nocturnal.
Possums, they escaped.
They escaped? You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
Well, it's your fault, Georgie. You didn't latch the.
Come on, Rusty. Get up. Get up.
He's a good boy. He's not feeling so good. I hope he'll be okay.
Amy, have you seen those possums?
Well, they weren't happy in their cage, so maybe it's just as well.
I hate not knowing who those guys are.
Aww. Someone get too attached to little Stinky and Winky.
If she would have been up front and
How
just
could you say yes to this trip without knowing all the details?
and just told her
No.
what it
It's not a
was.
teen trip. This is a bunch of the older.
I really hope they save Rusty, because I don't know if I can handle 2 horses dying in one season. They're not going to do this to me, are they? They better not. I think he'll pull through. But, like I said, they better not do this, because Tuesday having to deal with Jack losing paint, and then now if they lose Rusty. Why do they have to kill off the horses, Like, come on. I know it happens, but why do you have to kill them off? And, yeah, like I was saying, had Georgie been up front and had explained just like that, they treat me like a baby, blah, blah, blah. Excuse me. If she had explained it just like that, Lou might have been okay. She said, they're nice girls, we're not going to get into any trouble. Lou might have been okay. She might have said, yeah, I get that. I get wanting to feel a part of it. So she may have allowed her to go, which I think she still will by the end of the episode. So she might have been like, valid, I get it, yeah. Go check in every so often and have a good time. Georgie didn't go about it right. And I like how Lou talked with Peter and that they both came to the agreement that, yeah, she shouldn't go. Once Lou told him that what the real reason was, then, yeah, he kind of came around to it. But Georgie was pretty much trying to pit them against each other, which, unfortunately, sometimes kids of divorce do. Not always, of course. But kids will sometimes pit one parent against the other, kind of the good cop, bad cop. Peter being the good cop, Lou being the bad cop.
This morning.
I just sent some blood tests into the lab, Caleb. Scott's gonna have a look at them too.
But if he has a weakened immune system, then he's more susceptible to disease.
Maybe he's allergic to whatever you guys are giving him.
No, that's not possible.
Caleb.
We're giving him is healthy and natural.
Hey, listen to his breathing. I mean, what's going on, man?
We're gonna figure this out, Caleb, okay? I promise. But in the meantime, I need to move Rusty to an outside stall because whatever he has might be contagious.
This is crazy. I brought him here to get better, not worse.
It's not their fault, Caleb. You know that.
I'll make you some coffee.
Hey, this'll do the trick.
That's not gonna hurt them, will it?
We've any luck? So, no.
Good, a humane trap. I'm glad she doesn't want them hurt. I wouldn't want them hurt either.
Awesome. Kidding me.
It's not
So
possible.
has this happened, Caleb?
River water.
Let's just focus on getting Rusty better, okay?
Well, that hasn't exactly worked out so well so far, has it, Ty? I brought him here because
Caleb.
of the immune system. Just do it.
His are extremely low. That's a strong indicator of carbofuran poison, which has almost the same symptoms as EPM.
Okay, but what is carbo?
Carbofuran, it's found in pesticides. Rusty must have ingested some recently.
No. How?
Ty's doing a really good job being a vet, you know? I mean, a season or two ago, he didn't know any of this, and now, look at him. He's right on it, doing it. Rusty will be okay. And, you know, I get Caleb being a bit peeved, but if I were him, I would have been like, Caleb, chill the fuck out, all right? I didn't do this on purpose. And sometimes animals get sick when they're in the vet's care. Like, it'll be okay. Hey, Bingham.
Davey, that could be it. It's a bit garbage.
I didn't come this far. I never saw him.
It's just been dumped here.
Hmm.
Do you know if there's a farm on this property?
I don't think so. I think it's part preserved.
I'll make sure Spartan and Harley don't drink. Well, too bad. Probably shouldn't have lied in the first place.
So those girls were lying to their parents too. Georgie, it serves them right to get caught.
Yeah, but they blame me. They hate me now. I can't go back to school or extreme team again.
Come on, Georgie.
No, it's true. So it
Dramatic.
doesn't matter if you won't let me go back to the team because it's all complete.
I get that Georgie does need to be punished. But I kind of think this is not the way to go about it. Because she's already being defiant. Doing something like that is just going to add more fuel to the fire. You know, she was all just worried about Georgie being upset and pissed at her and everything. And it's like, well, how do you think this is going to work? Maybe come to a compromise. Yes, I hear you. I'll feed you in a few minutes. Maybe they can come to a compromise. Like I said, she should be punished, but I think she can be punished in a way that doesn't get her to be mad at Lou anymore. You know, like maybe ground her or something, give her some extra chores, but still loosen the reins a bit. Maybe I'm just being a softie, I don't know.
Where she might be having the scene for 2 days. Same thing with Adam. Nobody knows.
thought she might have gone to Jasper just to spite me, but I really just am, and that's not.
Yes!
Herself that there was no answer.
Yeah, me too.
Oh no. Phoenix. I didn't tell Jack about the river water, so now Phoenix is getting sick.
Okay, well, if you hear anything from her, Jeff, you get in touch.
So she's not important.
Oh yeah, we'll let you know from this end too. You bet.
I was at the police station. I spoke to Officer Radke. She's going to...
Well, she obviously got some money because she paid for a bus ride. Yeah, I'm guessing Vancouver. I guess they know where Peter stays when he's there. I hate that she didn't take her phone. Georgie. Well, I see the next episode is Amy and Ty work to save Phoenix, which, like I said, they better fucking do it because I don't know if I can handle 2 horses dying in one season. That might be a little too much. They didn't guarantee where she was, but I'm guessing she went to Vancouver, probably to be with Peter. But I like that one of the first people they called was Jeff, just in case. So yeah, he will be on the lookout. He will know to keep his eye out in case she shows up. And if she did go to Vancouver, like to be with Peter, obviously Peter will send her back. And I was thinking about it, and I mentioned this like in the last video, that Aisha Newton isn't in season 15 or something, but it looks like she's back for 16, and I was wondering why she wasn't in it. And I thought of it later, and I was like, well, maybe the excuse they gave was that she went to live with Peter in Vancouver or went overseas or something. But yeah, that could very well have been, that could have been the reason that maybe she went to live with Peter. Could work. So they saved Rusty. I really hope they save Phoenix, because like I said, I don't know if I can handle 2 horses dying in one season. I will probably forget when I go and film this, but if I don't forget, I'm going to try to remember to grab my box of Kleenex again, just to be on the safe side, because if something does happen to Phoenix, I'm going to be a blubbering mess, as always. So thank you for joining me for this reaction. This, of course, was the midpoint of season 9, so we're halfway through season 9, so the mid-season finale. Hit the like button and subscribe for more content. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you can. You got to hear my big male meowing because I think he's hungry. Like I said, I don't think he's feeling very well. He's eating his food, but he's throwing it up, which is not a good sign. He is on some thyroid medication, so I think that might be it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.